Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Remember Me. We are in La Bastille, and it looks like we've got some heavily patrolled areas to deal with. Thankfully, we can see the scouting perimeters, the scouting bot perimeters. Inmate resting. This is waiting for inmate. That's pretty cool. So it looks like I'm gonna have to jet between the open cells as these things move, so hopefully I can do that without too many troubles. But I'm also worried that if I go into one of these things and it traps me... Oh, hello. Oh my god. I wonder what kind of pain that would feel like. I imagine it's got to be some type of terrible, terrible headache. Ooh, I kind of just want to see if there's anything down there. Because I have a feeling that there could be. Oh, crap. There's something at the end there. There's an empty cell at the end, which I'll try to get to, just to see if I can find some type of Nesis or something. Oh, what do you know? I could feel it. It was calling me. Neo Paris history, let's get into it. Global production spike. No, we already read this. Oh, this we haven't read. Oh, interesting. Okay. Deep economic energy and climactic crises have weakened countries around the globe since the start of the 21st century, triggering protests across the European continent. The despairing population turned to rioting, uprisings, bloody repression, and futile revolutions, which tore the region apart during the 8 years of the dark period of war. Late December 2040, the last days of Chisinau. I would love to know how to say that. After a week of protests and clashes with police, riots erupted throughout the Moldavian capital. Fires and looting destroyed the city, and the army split into loyalist and rebel factions. This marked the start of the European Civil War. March 18, 2041, the uprising of Berlin. Several dozen people were killed as angry Berliners marched on the Reichstag Palace, strongly opposed to the decision to reform German legislation prohibiting the building of nuclear power stations. The eco-terrorists in the Green War movement responded by planting a bomb in the Reichstag Palace. 2041, March to May, the European Black Spring after Berlin riots erupted in many large European cities. Hamburg, Dresden, Bilbao, Grenoble, and Prague proclaimed themselves free communes, and bands of deserters rallied around the insurgents. This is a very, okay, never mind. I was going to say, this is a very European war, and obviously it's the European Civil War. I'm embarrassed. May 2041, mass exodus. The Schengen space was abolished. The North European Community Alliance of Nordic countries declared its neutrality and closed its borders. June to September 2041. This all happened like rather quickly. The collapse, looting by organized gangs, spread across 2/3 of Europe. Militia groups formed in urban areas as the last governments lost control of their territories. October 23rd, 2041, Vienna, the martyred city, in response to a wall from European leaders. The Russian Federation offered aid to the nations of Western Europe. 3 days later, commandos unleashed a seismic tremor bomb on the city of Vienna. Whoa. Flu pandemic in southern Europe. Bilbao decimated during winter 2043. Aerial bombardment of Gibraltar by Spanish air forces. Prague razed to the ground. 3 dirty nuclear bombs devastated the capital of Czech Republic. No one claimed responsibility. And Paris was destroyed when several seismic tremor bombs exploded under the French capital. Russia fiercely denied ordering the attack, which was considered the last major event of the European Civil War. Then who did it, Russia? Seriously, who did it? Now, I just realized that I may not have explored the other side, but looking at it, it's all, there's no cells over there, so I think I'm in an okay position. to move on. Okay, so we're also looking for the person they call the Madame, who I don't know if she runs the place.
I've just learned from an unofficial source that a terrible metro accident has just occurred in Slum 404. Surprising, because no line has run in this district for nearly 50 years. Another sabotage from Edge and his little girlfriend? Or could it be an attempt to draw tourists to this rotten district with an imitation of the ghost train? Whatever the origins, it is a scoop, and Maggie told you first.
Good job, Maggie. You should get a raise.
Flash. I've just learned from an unofficial source that a terrible metro accident has just occurred in Slum 404. Surprising, because no.
Whoa, did you see that? I thought that thing was coming up here, but it just docked. That's pretty wild.
Or could it be an attempt to draw tourists to this rotten district with an imitation of the ghost train? Whatever the origins, it is a scoop, and Maggie told you first. Latest explosive flash. I've just learned from an unofficial source.
Okay, we get it. We know what you've learned. Caution, drones at work. Tech room.
Personality crisis in the memory.
Whoa. I don't want to get stuck. That's my one worry, is that I get into a situation that and then I can't leave again. Like when you enter certain rooms, things get locked behind you. Ooh, hello. We've got some type of package nearby on the floor by some type of black thing with red running down it. That's super descriptive. Okay, this thing I can follow.
Also, please note that maintenance zones are not designated rec areas.
It'd be interesting if these drones were more, oh god, were more erratic.
Please consult your terminals for updates to your list of patients.
Processing, please wait. Wait a sec, I don't want to go there first. I want to try to find that power-up from earlier. Jeez. These things are making me nervous. Whoa, how am I gonna get past this thing? Whoa!
Is requested in the central waste repository.
Hello.
Memory cataloging in progress in sectors 4, 7.
That one's tight. Okay, let's get going.
Personality crisis.
Last thing I need is for Madame to catch me. I'd rather get the jump on her. You hear people talking? Oh.
Sergeant Vaughn, as much as I appreciate your services, I do nonetheless require a minimum standard to the specimens you bring us. I need healthy specimens, not trauma victims!
Yeah, whatever. Just fill out a damn form.
Appointment notice.
Wait.
Madam and Dr. Quaid are required in
just
the
in time.
interrogation block.
I shall mention your slipping standards to Madame. See what she wants to do about it.
Oh, gee, would you? That'd be just peachy, prick.
I know him. Sergeant Vaughn. A bad man.
The worst. He knows the security system inside out. Its glitches, its backdoors. Follow him and steal his secrets. It's the only way you'll get close to Madame.
Nice.
Hello, beautiful ladies. Time for your cavity search.
Oh, what a prick. Steal Vaughn's memory. Gladly. Although it's probably not going to be enjoyable.
It's her.
I never could make
Oh no!
through a rain.
He's got backup.
Come for exit. I'll make you cry your eyes out. Close her down. Get her. Careful. Need healing. Get together. Bloody bitch. I need to reboot.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh. No way. That I gotta stay away from. You lose some focus and all your expressions enter cooldown. That's not good.
You're on your last chip. Bugger me. Good. Done for me now. Let's get done with her quick. Can't make you dance all night.
I'm just trying to get my. Oh no, it got me again.
You'll be sorry.
I'm just trying to get my cooldown as low as I can. There we go.
You might like that, don't you?
Eat it.
I need to read black screen. There was no match. Healing.
Oh! Sick! Uh-oh. Don't get too excited.
Get closer.
Yeah, get closer, I dare ya.
Try to get around her. Come here,
There we go. Oh, look at this! Also, the smart thing about chaining these three together for the easy cooldowns is that it's easier to chain after a dodge, because you're only dealing with the same three button presses, like XXX. Well, guess what's gonna happen to you, Sergeant Vaughn?
This is for everything you did to me! And that's for everything else I can't even remember!
There you go, sis. You got the keys to the kingdom. La Bastille is yours.
The more I do this, the more I frickin' love the fighting. Like, it's hard to explain if you haven't played it. Like, there's a lot of weight to it. I don't know if that's the right word for it. If somebody else could describe it in a better way, then that's cool. I would love to hear it. The penitentiary. Oh shit.
This is Orderly 1242. Engaging fugitive.
The junk bolt will break the heavy enforcer's shield. Target and... Okay. Good to know. Oh, I see what's up. Let's just fury this guy. Just destroyed him. Okay, so we're probably gonna face some guys with shields now. We'll have to remember to shoot them out. Enforcer outfit storage room. Hello, Necist. Neo Paris landmarks. La Bastille Fortress. Protected by the artificial Lake Saint Louis, La Bastille Fortress is one of the largest penitentiaries in Europe. The prison implements revolutionary new incarceration methods based on memory deprivation. Although these may be contested in some quarters, the results are compelling. LebSD Fortress is a paradox, at times the focus of the fiercest criticism, while heaped with praise at others. This experimental prison has combined the constraints of physical incarceration, so being trapped in the cell, with a flexible and ethical management of its detainees. Prisoners are subjected to a temporary memory wipe on arrival at the prison. Stripped of their memories, they have no reason to harbor feelings of violence, hatred, or vengeance, nor do they feel the need to escape as they have forgotten the outside world even exists. Memory wiping offers them a clean mental slate on which they can reinvent themselves. It has effectively neutralized the criminal networks that tend to infect various penitentiaries. A panoptic surveillance system enables the subdued and nonviolent inmates to move freely within the prison. Oh, that's crazy. Another innovation is the individual cells managed by an automated hoist system that moves prisoners around without human intervention, thus reducing potential conflict situations. However, some critics oppose memory wiping procedures in LebSD. Certain political factions, particularly the Errorist movement, obviously, denounce the indignity of this treatment, comparing it to brainwashing, which I tend to agree with. Madame LebSD's prison governor responded to her detractors in no uncertain terms, stating that the prisoners' memories are stored in memory confinement servers and returned to their owners the day they leave the prison. Still sketchy. They have no recollection of their time at LebSD and no escapes have ever taken place. What more could you ask of a prison? In one hand, it's doing doing things in an effective way, but I just think the whole like wiping memories is totally sketch, and I can't get behind that. Enforcer training room. Now, does this lead to the same? I think it does, yeah. Now, these like little maintenance robots, it's interesting that they don't alert somebody to my presence. Not that I'm like wanting that. Oh, crap.
Now get her. Pour on the pressure shield, Jonathan. Bloody. What did you do?
Here we go. Oh, not enough focus. Oh, that was nice. Let's go. Oh, so that shield blocks everything. I thought maybe I could get through it with my fury.
I can't see it.
Oh!
You're no.
These things are tough. Whoa. Oh, what is this? Explosive sense and virus that will destroy Enforcer shields and deal heavy damage to all targets in range. So it's basically like that powerful shot from the weapon that we have, but in a range, and deals it to everything. So that's pretty rad. Use R to toggle targets. Enemy with shield cannot be targeted. But I thought it would destroy the shields, no? Now get out of the way. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that I'm digging. Everybody sleep. Woo-hoo-wee! Yeah. Yeah, I am becoming one badass.
When I get my memories
You know
back,
what?
can we leave Vaughn on the shelf? I don't want to remember assholes like him.